Livtocook show, I present to you Chef Livia. Chicken, rice, vegetable soup, Chef Livia.
All right, guys, so this brings us to the end of our most of our three-course series other than the dessert. So those of you who've chosen soup, the recipes in the book, and remember, recipes are a guideline, especially when we're talking soup. Okay, so we used a basic mirepoix here. I converted for a 1 liter ratio on that soup because it's harder to make less than a liter of soup. So I have 4 ounces of onion, 2 ounces of celery, 2 ounces of carrot, right? 50, 25, 25 ratio. We want to sweat that veg first, right? In a little bit of oil. So we should hear that sweat. Okay, and that's gonna just release the flavors and start the cooking process. So once we've sweated that veg, it's gonna take a little time. We can, if you're using your chicken legs, you might use your breast for your chicken, or if you're using your breast, you'll use your legs, okay? So use the chicken that you have available after you debone it. And I had already pre-cooked mine. Omitting the peas, I used green beans since you all have that from your veg option. We have some diced up tomatoes, which will just be a nice little veg add. I'm going to add some garlic with my mirepoix right now. And so that's a small diced mirepoix, medium diced chicken, small diced green onions. And since we already have the risotto rice, why not just use that? Because remember, it's always best to cook your rice on the side and then add it at the end rather than throwing it in, because you could overtake your whole soup with rice. Of course, I have some fresh herbs here and my sachet ready to go. So once your veg is translucent and ready, we can add our other veg. And remember, we're gonna add the chicken at the end, the rice at the end. If we were gonna add our chicken raw, we would have cooked that first and then sweated our veg. So we can add our chicken. And then we're gonna add our stock. Now, like I said, you guys already have your homemade stock from the chicken series. So you'll be using homemade stock, but if you need to bulk that up, you can always use some stock that you can buy from the store, a base or a pre-made product. We add our stock. We're gonna allow that to simmer for a good hour or so, just so that until the veg is nice and al dente. We'll add some fresh herbs. We'll do some seasoning, a little salt and pepper. I'll probably add a little Italiano because I like that in my soup. Let that simmer and bam, you guys are almost there. See you soon when we do desserts.